Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, it's good. I can always stick it on the wall by... There's no head like horses. Hello everyone, and welcome to a very special Valentine's Day episode of Kickstarter in the current year. I almost completely forgot the name of the series I'm doing. It's the most romantic day of the year. Not when I'm recording this, mind you, but like tomorrow. Technically it's tomorrow, but when I'm uploading this, it should be Valentine's Day. And if you're watching this video on Valentine's Day, it's frankly not a good sign, but it's also, you know what, it's fine, we'll spend the day together, because this shape right here, you, buddy. Also, today's project has fucking nothing to do with Valentine's Day. It's just that I had it's the time of the year, and if I'm looking for props fucking anywhere, this is the shit that's going like around at this time. Of course, I'm gonna use it. You know, if only someone had decided to make their dating app project actually around this time as opposed to around Christmas, but whatever, man, whatever. Although there's some connection that we can draw here, because today's project, I mean, it involves good old Spidey Man going after Mary Jane, I think, so that's at least some tangential connection right there. As today's project is titled The Spider Combat Arena Prototype. Now, there are a couple of comments to be made just before we even look at anything here. He has a video, which is always great. It's always a treat to see a project like this that has no idea about how copyright works, about how copyright infringement works, about how he is breaching a trademark here that he has no rights to be using and asking for money for it. He'd be lucky if the project just got terminated or something, as opposed to him getting literally just sued for what he's doing here, but that's just whatever. It's also not the first time he's launched this project. A lot of people that do projects like this, they launch them one after the other, they keep fucking it up and then keep doing it again. Just on this profile, Lucas here has launched this project twice now. Can you believe it? The first time it got cancelled, and you would think that it got cancelled because he realized, oh shit, I can't just say I'm gonna make a Spider-Man game and ask for money for it if I have no rights to using Spider-Man as a character. No, he's doing it again.
What's up, everyone? My name is Lucas, and I'm a content creator as well as a professional 3D character animator. But above all else, I'm a Spider-Man fan. And I come here to present to you the Spider Combat Arena.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. It's not actually Spider-Man. I mean, it is Spider-Man in every single sense of the word, but it is titled The Spider. And you know it's definitely a different thing than Spider-Man, because this man has had the balls to fucking put a trademark symbol on the spider. As if he now owns the rights to this completely original character and IP, the Spider. Totally not Spider-Man, right?
Fast-paced, third-person, character action, hack-and-slash title. Boy, that was a mouthful.
That's what she said!
Oh shit, you put a meme in there, I was supposed to laugh. Haha. What a good reference?
The Emerald Titan has kidnapped you and the love of your life, Maya Johnson, also known as MJ. And the only path to her rescue is to fight your way through a seamlessly endless combat arena. Now, there wouldn't be a combat arena if there wasn't combat.
I mean, out of everything he said in this video, at least that's just a statement of facts. There would also be no combat arena if there wasn't an arena, so, yeah.
I'll go over a few concepts in the game and discuss others later on during the duration of the project.
I have a crazy idea. How about you actually show this? How about you show some, I don't know, some very basic gameplay, some models in the actual game just being utilized, what the gameplay actually will look like, what the graphics will actually look like. Oh no, you're not doing that? you, this professional 3D model artist, as you said, you're just gonna be talking in front of the camera for the next 5 fucking minutes. Cool.
First and foremost, when it comes to health, well, the spider in the game has a healing factor. Not anything like, Wolverine, but a decent one. So as long as you stay out of damage and avoid it, well, your health will slowly regenerate.
This is a trade secret that I have, that despite not being in this trade whatsoever, but somehow I have this knowledge and you don't. Having a health bar that regenerates when you're not in combat is not a fucking selling point you put into your Kickstarter pitch video. If you're showing gameplay, actual gameplay footage, yeah, sure, put that in the fucking video. You're not showing any gameplay footage here, you're just talking in front of a stupid fucking camera. Why even mention the fact that there's health bars that regenerate? That's nothing. This is nothing.
Now, having said that, I want to remind you that you are not...
It's another reference. Everyone applaud this man for referencing a different show. I wonder if he can get sued by the creators of Invincible for using this bit as well. That would be fun.
However, there's one way to avoid that, and that is going to be at the cost of your hypersense bar.
Upon using your hypersense bar, you can use what is called a web shield. That will encapsulate the spider in a web cocoon and allow him to regenerate his health at a faster rate.
Now, I know what you're thinking. What in the world is a hypersense bar?
I wasn't thinking that at all. I was thinking about, like, Mary Jane hentai or something. I don't know. I have no reason to be thinking about anything you're presenting in this video, that's for damn sure, because there's nothing to be presenting in this video. You're just saying some basic mobile game tier game mechanics and selling them as something special, and you're not doing a good job. You are not doing a good job, buddy.
Almost like a cool stuff bar. It's going to allow you to do devastating attacks, take down multiple enemies, multiple opponents, finishers. It's going to allow you to do slow-mo and move at accelerated speed. I'll get into more of that, once again, later on during the duration of the project. Now, you can dodge any and every attack in the game as long as you time it right. If you time it precisely at the moment of impact, you will engage in a perfect dodge. Now, in addition to the hypersense bar, there is another bar that gives you some phenomenal abilities in the game. But as I said before, I'm going to cover some of these things later on during the duration of the project.
Wow, a mystery. This is such an exciting mystery. I'm sure interested in what this mystery special bar is going to accomplish. There's going to be other special moves. There's going to be another fucking special move that's, oh, maybe there's like an assist or something. Maybe you're just gonna slam a dude through the fucking floor or something. Okay. Did there need to be a third bar for it? I mean, it just kind of sounds like you're trying to really sell us on what is essentially a health bar, pretty much like a stamina bar, or like a control bar thingy that we've seen in like Flash games of all things for like a decade, and then what sounds like is just a fucking Mortal Kombat special move, like charge bar, like, fuck. I'm done with this video. He just basically, here's the thing, the dude apparently has credentials, and you saw like this one part where he put an actual character model in there and some animation on it. Cool. Make more of that, and then do your fucking project. Nobody cares if you sit down in front of a camera and just ramble about things you wish you could put into the fucking game. Nobody cares what you wish you could put into the game. Tell us if you can put them in the game, and tell us how you're gonna implement them into the game, and show us some fucking actual gameplay footage, instead of just nothing and then throwing like a couple of memes in there for some reason. I want to take a quick look at the project description and all that, because Lobster has pointed this out, and it's definitely very obvious looking at like many projects in a row. If you see a bunch of projects that are saying that they're creating something, but they're not just creating the thing they're selling you. They're building a community. They're creating an environment. They're starting up the future of fuck whatever. If you see something like that in a description on a project, 90% chance has been AI generated by some lazy fuck. Here's a pretty good one. We're not just revamping, we're unleashing a turbocharged, high-octane experience that propels the hero to new heights. Brace for a fresh, invigorating system that showcases the raw, unmatched power of the character. What the fuck was any of that? Was that supposed to actually give any information whatsoever? You couldn't even fucking say the word Spider-Man in this because I can't tell if it's because the AI didn't want to say Spider-Man, so it went with the character, or if you don't want to use the word Spider-Man because you know you're about to get your ass sued. What's kind of heinous about this project, there is actually a bunch of like concept art down here. There are actually like GIFs you can see here of attacks and animations and things like that. They don't seem like they are directly implemented into any kind of gameplay. They just seem like this guy fucking around with some models and stuff. But it's fucking something, and none of it is in the video for whatever reason. If you're gonna be making this video, you could have had this rolling in the back as B-roll footage. You could have had just this playing, and we could have been watching this as opposed to just looking at you going, haha, man, this game is gonna be so epic. You guys are not ready for how epic this fucking game is, cause it's gonna be sweet and we're gonna have spiders. Now, the strange thing is that somehow this project has raised $3,500 from 30 backers, and I can't tell why anyone would bother doing that. Like, even if this person was like seriously talented and there was quite a lot to go off of on the project, there's a little bit, but there's not nearly enough for me to be advertising this with any confidence. But even if that was the case, surely at this point in time, people have to be realizing you can't do a project like this on Kickstarter if you don't have the rights to the fucking character. You can't be just infringing on this IP. Maybe in a better world we could. You can't though. You really can't. You're getting your ass sued if you try to release this. If you get those $25,000 that you want, which by the way is not going to be enough to make any kind of quality game, especially everything you want to put in here, it's not happening. All right, that's going to be doing it for this video. It's a fun little project we got over here, but I doubt that it's gonna go very far because even if they raise the money, they're fucked. And we also have some wonderful news here. I have officially hit 1,000 subscribers, which means that I have been monetized. I already enabled all that shit, so you might have noticed there's some ads rolling on this video. Or maybe they already were, I genuinely don't fucking know. But I did disable mid-roll ads because they can get fucked. And I will be doing that 1,000 subscriber special that I wanted to do, where I do read the Pisces book in its entirety. That's going to be a fun one. Hopefully I can do it this or next week. But you know how I am about promising extra videos. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like and a subscribe. Share this video around. That is genuinely the best way you can help out the channel. And also shout out to our first channel member, Landonian. Congrats for being the first person to purchase the Dayron Arius tier for one buckaroo, which is definitely going to be the only tier because why the fuck would I ask for any more money on this channel? I mean, come on.
At Graphcore Energy, our prototypes are designed to mix two forces, centrifugal force with magnetomotive force, in an attempt to create an artificial gravity generator.
This is when things get a bit off. We'll get into it a bit further, but he is kind of talking about mixing two different forces, which are also, one of them might not really be a force, and then there's no real definition of how they're going to mix to create anti-gravity. Romance is dead.